Okay, so today we're going to be reacting to another Pexto video. I'm most likely going to post this one first, but the one that comes after it is going to be the one that I post second. This one is the one I watched second, but the one I'm going to post after this is the one that came first. Get what I mean? Oh, sorry. Anyways, this one is called The 7 Deadly Sins as Female YouTubers. I would say I don't know a lot of like female YouTubers, but the ones that I know is kind of good and hasn't done anything like controversial in a way. So Greed would be like SSS Sniper Wolf, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of like controversial stuff around like Pokemon and stuff. I don't know if she's a bad person because I don't really watch her videos, but if she is, I would say she's like Pride, and SSS is Greed. If Pokemon ever see this a clip from my video me saying this, I'm sorry, I don't really watch her videos like that. The videos that I do see of you is like controversial, if you like saying stuff and stuff like that, so I don't really know you like that. I'm just going off what I've seen, so that's all for now. Why am I ending the video? I just ended the video, the last Pexto video, just a second ago. So anyways, let's not waste your time, let's start.
There are 7 female YouTubers who perfectly represent each
I
of the 7
don't
deadly
see
sins, starting with lust. Best shown
Lust,
by
okay.
degenerate 16-year-old TikToker Amelia Wu, who chases
Amelia
online clout by
Wu.
dancing and posing in lusty clothing. With more followers now than the population of Switzerland, Amelia started out in 2022 with makeup tutorials and lip syncs. But over time, as her desire for fame grew, her content started taking a turn for the worse. What drew even more attention, however, was that some of these perverted TikToks featured her 25-year-old brother, leading to disgust from the community, including popular commentator Miss YY.
This 16-year-old girl
Is it
is showing
Weiwei?
off her cleavage online, her stomach,
You said
her
YY, is it
posing
Weiwei?
in very promiscuous positions.
Now, despite this, Thomas keeps encouraging Amelia, causing the internet to voice its concern. Her relationship with her brother has always rubbed me the wrong way too. If it's not borderline incestuous, it's exploitative at the very least, raising concerns about his influence on the teenager.
This is not how a happy and healthy 16-year-old girl behaves. Right? Don't be fooled by the smiles and the
you
dance
would be
moves
surprised
and
how
the
these
quirkiness and the
16-year-olds
trendiness
be
online.
behaving.
Look deeper than that.
But the criticism hasn't
got
held
it.
Amelia back.
I don't
She
know how
continues
y'all
pumping out
16-year-olds
TikToks with
be
her
getting
brother. Their
pregnant
lust for online
and
fame,
having
however,
children before
pales
me.
in
I'm
comparison
19.
to the gluttony of Ashley
I
Barnes,
I don't
a 17-year-old
understand.
TikToker whose reckless and obsessive
I'm glad I don't
sexual
have
acts
children
were
because
brutally exposed by a fellow influencer.
More of those things, more shots, 2 things of sex, like
I don't really have.
She has pheromone spray. That's what she kept spraying all day.
Before her
Yeah.
depraved actions
What I was
became
about to say,
public
I forgot
knowledge,
what I was
Ashley
about to
looked
say.
like just another teenage influencer sharing life advice with her 2.5 million
no, man.
followers. But this image would fall apart in July of 2025 when a few of her former friends came forward with a disturbing story about her while she was making content in LA.
We were the closest people to
Oh,
Ashley.
it was. I know who this is. Yeah.
And we cannot
I know
do this stuff
about
to
this
her friends.
situation.
However, the most detailed account of Ashley's twisted indulgences came from Brad Mason, who explained how she forced him and other underage TikTokers toward sexual acts during their stay at a hotel.
And she starts spraying pheromone spray. If you guys don't know what that is, it kind of releases hormones in a way.
But the spray would just be the tip of the iceberg.
So then she wanted to play Dare or Drink.
In the
right?
first place,
And
why
then
are y'all
she kept
with
wanting
this
people
person?
To make out with everyone, and we're like,
Y'all only see her like
Despite these
dancing
protests,
and
Ashley continued
doing
making
all that
Brad and her
stuff,
other
but
guests uncomfortable.
she
y'all
changes into,
gonna
really, really small shorts.
y'all gonna
right?
meet
The whole
up
time
with
she's
a
the
TikToker?
whole time while this
Y'all barely
Truth or
know?
Dare thing goes on, she's spreading her legs
For what
open,
reason?
all that stuff, lifting her shirt up to here,
But Ashley's actions would only worsen after she crossed a major line with Brad.
and then she gets
I won't understand if you want to meet a YouTuber, because there's not. If you go
This
meet a
idea
YouTuber, it's
forcing
normally
herself
in
on
public.
people would
It's
also be
never like
echoed
in
by fellow
private
TikToker
and
Capri,
stuff like
who was
that. But
present with her
that's
that night.
I grab her, get her off. Stop. I have a girlfriend. Okay? Sits up again.
that's crazy.
In my shirt. I'm like, oh no. Like, oh, like, bro.
I like the
stop
clothes
that.
that it's
Like,
wearing.
bro, like, stop.
After this expose, Ashley's reputation would fall off a cliff, especially after Brad showed the disturbing contents of her drawer to support his story. Her behavior
That's
is so disgusting.
funny.
She knows that no means no. I don't care if she's 17, she knows better. This backlash forced Ashley
She's
to try and save
17?
face by blaming her addiction issues before quietly slipping into the shadows. While her sexual deviance
All these predators
traumatized the
and
people around
all
her,
these
it
predators
didn't
getting
create the
younger and
kind of
younger by day. I'm
national
telling you.
outcry caused by the greed of Heather Morgan, aka Razzle Khan, whose
I
thirst
don't know
for
who that
stealing
is.
Bitcoin with her husband even made it to the news.
Breaking overnight, nearly 100,000 bitcoins been stolen from exchange platform Bitfinex.
Unsurprisingly, an amount as large as $70 million back
70,
then
oh,
forced
Lord.
Homeland Security and the IRS to investigate the matter. At the time, they had no luck, only later discovering that Heather and her husband had moved their stolen Bitcoin to the dark web, refusing to spend any of it in case it tipped them off. After a year of not touching it, the couple laundered the money through thousands of wallet transfers and fake identities. But with the value of crypto reaching new heights in 2017, even the Bitcoin bandits weren't prepared for their Bitcoin becoming worth $4.5 billion, making it the biggest heist ever in U.S. history. Fortunately for the government, Heather, in the middle of this billion-dollar operation, decided to expand her social media presence using the stolen funds.
Never been much for romance. Rather do my jerk-off dance.
In the end, though, it wasn't the terrible music
Is
that
she
led to
okay?
the downfall, but a single online purchase that the FBI traced to their Bitcoin accounts and home address in 2022. After getting arrested, Heather would be hit with an 18-month prison sentence, temporarily pausing her social media dreams. This was still a relatively soft punishment compared to her husband's, who faced 5 years of jail time since he masterminded the crypto hack. But while Heather's fortune was undone by her greed, some
Both of us
YouTubers don't even want
sounds
to
like
make an
a
effort. Like
great
Nadia, the
thing.
self-proclaimed
Not gonna
best
lie.
Warzone player, whose sin of sloth led her to hit
Oh,
rock
yeah,
bottom
she
after
the one
got
that
exposed
cheated.
for cheating her way to the top while pretending it was all skill.
I'm better. No, but I'm better.
Before crashing out, Nadia
I would
was
understand
one of
if
the
you, like,
fastest-growing streamers,
put on
building a
mods for
loyal
like
fan
more
base
money
through
and stuff
achievements
like that.
felt
But I never
too good to be
understand why
true.
you
This level of
cheated.
success would
What's
come
the
at a
point of
cost,
playing the
as
game if
viewers
you're
soon
going to
began
cheat? I
suspecting
never
of her using hacks and
I never
aim bots in one
understand
of her
that.
streams. But when she was confronted
If it's
about
like
taking
games
the
like
easy way
Mini
out, her
Melita,
response just
if you know
intensified
what
her
that
guilt.
game is, it's
I
a
feel like
mobile
there's just,
game
like,
where
no
you like
information
play
there.
around and kill
Like,
your
it cut the
friends.
clip really
Pause.
short.
Not
Not
pause.
only
I
was the
mean,
reply unconvincing,
game.
but fans noticed that her body language was also giving her away, as she
But
looked
you
fidgety
should-
and nervous. Even worse, when she was accused of buying Twitch followers by
what
COD
you
detective
should
Call of Shame, her reaction
normally
didn't
when you
help
play
matters
that
either.
game,
So all you little
if
boys
you have
with
a
the fragile
mod,
masculinity
normally
that
your
can't
friends will
accept a
like
woman
make
is
you
just better,
download
it's
that
time to
same
face the
mod
reality.
and you will
But it
play
would be
with
Nadia
them
facing the
and y'all will
reality,
try to
as
kill
after
each
she
other
doxed a
while
viewer,
having the
all of
hacks
her
on.
audience turned against
And
her.
it's like really
Antagonizing your
fun.
audience is rarely good
But if it's
for a
like
long-term
games like
interaction. These
it's an
comments
FPS
unfortunately
shooter,
didn't save the
I mean Mini
situation,
Melita
as
is.
Nadia now dabbles in degenerate
No, no,
content
no.
to stay relevant. Contrasting sharply with
But it's
TikToker
kinda-
Ella Catherine, who actually
It's
tried
kind
to
of
do a
sad
normal
playing
job
like
only for
a
her
game,
wrath to destroy
especially
her
an online
reputation
game
when she
and
couldn't
cheating.
hold her anger against a family she had recently worked with.
The host dad doesn't speak English. Oh my god.
But before she crashed out in front of her 95,000 followers,
So
Ella
she's
was a
racist?
regular TikTok girl vlogging her life. This adventurous spirit led her to accept a babysitting job with a family in Milan, where she was meant to work for 3 months. Despite her high hopes, the trip would be far from an Italian dream, taking a nightmarish turn within 4 days.
I'm sneaking out of my host family's house.
After quietly leaving the house, Ella made her way to the airport, visibly distressed.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally shaking. That was the scariest thing ever. I couldn't figure out how to get past the gate, but I got it. And carrying all these bags.
So wait, did she
Scary. I
leave
just
the
hope the train
kid by?
comes soon.
But while her anxiety in the moment was clear, her reason for running away in the middle of the night remained a mystery, until she sat down to explain a few days later.
The host dad spoke no English at all. He spoke as much English as I speak Italian.
which is none.
But instead of getting sympathy, the internet rightfully called her out. First, the red flag, becoming an au pair for a foreign family and not learning the language. Besides the language barrier, though, Ella was also bothered by the host mom frequently yelling at her for slacking off.
She raises her
Obviously.
voice again and starts telling me that I need to be reading to the host child, I need to be teaching him English, interacting with him, and again,
You
paying
are
attention.
slacking.
As a result,
You-
the cultural exchange babysitter would quickly lose all patience.
This
with
is
the
coming
family.
from me, the most lazy guy you would know. I'm kind of
But
lazy,
once
but
again,
not too
the
lazy to
community would
do
rightly
work like
ridicule
cleaning
her
the
feeling of
house,
entitlement.
cleaning around the
She
yard.
thought she
I
was
do
going on
deal
a
with
vacation,
animals, seeing
fall
that
in
I
love
live
with a
on a
mafia
farm.
boss, and lose
And
herself
I'm telling
in
you
the
that
city.
I'm
So after
lazy.
her unjustified wrath
If you
against
get
the host
shouted
family,
for
Ella has now
teaching
left
a
bad taste
child,
in her
you're supposed
fans'
to be
mouths,
teaching a
which is
child
something that the
English
13 million
and
followers
stuff
of
like that.
Nevada,
But
TikTok's
how
queen of envy, can relate to after she started doing shocking things to achieve her dream body.
Before this day, I didn't eat like nine days.
This envy for a
I
better
don't really
body
eat
and
that much
lifestyle
either,
started
but
all
9
the way back
days.
when Nevada was an aspiring
I
content
can't go 9
creator
days
out of
without some
Ukraine.
fried
This
chicken. I'm
dream
not
led her
gonna
to LA,
lie.
where her brand initially took off with dance reels
I know
and
somebody's
raindrop
gonna say
stints.
because I'm
Behind
black,
this
but I
hustle,
haven't
though,
eaten
was an
KFC in like
envy-driven
a year.
obsession that made people sit down and take
For
notes.
like a whole year,
I was
I'm following
chubby, and my
these months until
classmates
now.
and so-called friends bullied me for my excess weight.
Her resulting insecurity would leave a permanent mark, leading to constant comparisons with her friends' bodies. But instead of embracing a healthy weight, Nevada used her experience to
What time
promote
is it?
disturbing weight loss methods.
15 pounds. Someone told me that I need to take it. Taking another pill.
This decision to rely on pills and fad diets, however, wasn't her only example of harmful influence.
It's
Years.
sad.
I'm obsessed with Red Bull, and I don't understand why. For me, it's like addiction. Every morning, I drink Red Bull.
I love brownies.
Unsurprisingly,
Right, the
internet
brownies
didn't
that they
agree
sell
with the
here
lifestyle she was promoting.
is like
I'm
in
convinced
a
she runs
gold
on negative
packet.
calories and
It's not really
pure delusion.
expensive. It's
Surprised she
just
hasn't started
the
selling
showing of
bottled
it.
air as a meal
And it has,
replacement
like,
yet.
pecan
While
nuts
Nevada
in it.
hasn't sold anything so far, her
It-
envy
pecan nut,
alone
whatever.
is selling a
I
dangerous
love
idea of
eating
body
it. Like
shaming
it's
to her
straight
younger
up
viewers. But
addictive.
even
Every time when I
influencers
take
who
like
build their
one
brand
bite
on
out of it,
positivity can be
I
toxic,
want
as
more.
proven by Jasmine Tan, a
And
self-proclaimed
like
girl's
Red Bull
girl
and stuff like
whose
that, I don't
pride
really
got
drink
in
it
her
as
way of
much.
being a good role model. Now,
I
she
do
started her
drink
career
it, but
by
I never
uplifting
see it
young
like
women,
as
racking up millions
addictive
of views with
or stuff
viral
like that.
affirmations.
I feel like girls are just naturally born pretty, clean, and scented.
But instead of continuing to empower her fans, the YouTuber slowly started revealing a different goal.
Please don't ever talk to me in a baby voice. I'm the only one in the relationship who's allowed to do it. Cause it's cute when I do it. It's not cute when you do it, buddy.
This double standard was immediately obvious to viewers. It's so ironic for her to criticize that guy when she sounds like a chronically online 10-year-old. But it didn't stop Jasmine from her toxic rants, with her next target being a young woman she met at her gym.
She's still in school. She's 21. Why does she look like a mother of two who responsibly files her goddamn taxes?
The way she uses moms as a way to call someone ugly is actually crazy. Having kids doesn't make a woman ugly. Instead
I've
of
seen some
apologizing,
pretty ugly
Jasmine
moms.
responded to the criticism in her own problematic way. But
I
this
could
has
be a
only
stepdad.
accelerated
I
her
could have been a
decline, with her views
stepdad.
taking a big hit in recent months, making Jasmine yet another female content creator whose sin
Clout
ruined
is
her
a hell of a
career.
thing. I now realize that clout is really a hell of a thing, and it's really sad. I guess you do it for money. Like you could get a lot of money from like making videos. That's kind of the reason why I make videos. But I also enjoy it. I do something that I really love. Well, I'm wanting to play games and stuff like that, but I still love this. I enjoy it. I interact with people that watch my videos. They like inform me and stuff, and I really enjoy it. I never understand why like people chase clout, and then when they start bragging about it, there was no point for doing that. I never seen why, but clout is just a hell of a thing. You just gotta ignore those people, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you want to watch the original video, go down in the description. And you know, a new Bendy game just came out, Bendy Lone Wolf. I wonder if I could play it on my laptop if I get it. if I do play, I know it's gonna be really hard for me because playing games where you gotta restart from where you died and stuff is kind of hard. I love Metroidvania games. Sure, you die and restart, but at least it feels better when you win. But I can't fight a boss. I don't think you can fight a boss in Bendy Lone Wolf. But you can fight a boss in Bendy. I don't know if I could play the Bendy game, but still. That's all for now. Bye bye. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball game was supposed to come out. It's a 4v4 game. It's like what's the game of League of Legends? It's kind of like that, but for Dragon Ball. If I can play that game on my laptop, y'all gonna see me be using people like Maju or Goku Black. Yeah, or Baby. If they have Baby in it, or like Baby Vegeta. But I want him like transform with the like yellow jacket and stuff like that, red lines and like hair. I want that version. But bye.